Excuse me, ma'am. Are you the one that said that you was gonna humble me over there, right there? That hit me in the head?
No, me. Wow.
I can't even see who it is. You try to fucking hit me in the head like it's my responsibility to keep up with the Kardashians. No, the fuck it's not. Yeah, the reason why I'm taking this video is because I was sitting here trying to shop at the fruit section. I was trying to get my stuff together. Their Wi-Fi wasn't working inside, and I was trying to check my bank account. They talking about something, oh, you stealing. So I put the stuff down, and the security guard walks outside. Right by the exit of where I was at, it says not an exit, right? So the guy, he goes off because the lady that's working here, she has ties with a sex human trafficking clan, a sex human trafficking cult, to where if they don't give you money, you don't have money. So you can have a bank account, you can have a pay stub that's paid to you from your job, from a government job. They have access to your brain, and they can take your information from your bank account and either block your bank account or keep you from keeping your own money, keep you from getting transfers from your own bank account of your own cash from the government. And I'm taking this video to report them because they shouldn't be allowed to not only chime into my brain, they shouldn't be allowed to be able to hit me. It is 1:26 p.m. and I was walking out of this store right here, so across from Paris Baguette. But I'm reporting them because they act like this lady's innocent and like she's not doing anything. But bitch, you're supposed to be in jail for human and sex trafficking. That's the only reason why you took my bank account information. And yes, y'all, I do. It's called Key Food Fresh and Save Marketplace. Okay, let me show y'all in my pocket where I have the money to buy my stuff. I have to go through all this to report it because they act like they're not doing nothing wrong. And yes, they are. Okay, I don't know this lady. I never spoke Spanish to her. Yes, I have Spanish in my family. They speak Spanish. But I know for a fact I don't know this lady. And the police, they're driving around this area, this town all the time, watching them harass me right here in New York. And they're not doing anything about the human sex trafficking, child trafficking people. And they're letting them go to work, pay their taxes so that they can keep people like me in positions like this where I'm asking somebody, just leave me alone, just leave me alone, just leave me alone, just leave me alone, and they don't want to do it. Then they're like, oh, we know that you don't have cash because we didn't give you cash. But why would you be giving me cash if I don't work here and I don't work for you underneath the government? And I'm going to report this to show you guys how corrupt the police is all the way from Central Florida and how they've been helping with these people stealing from people's bank accounts, stealing their money, human trafficking, sex trafficking. And I've been fighting for almost 10 years for them to do something about it. They don't want to do anything about it. But yeah, while I was walking out, the lady, she hit me right here on the side of my head. And she used her finger like this, okay? I'm not a part of a witchcraft clan. I don't do witchcraft. I don't do black magic, okay? I'm actually supposed to be an atheist, but I don't know what the hell they're doing. And no matter how many times I report it to the FBI, no matter how many times I report it to the police, they don't want to do nothing about it. They read your thoughts. They talk to you the whole time while you're on the bus here. You could be inside of a room, a wall, and it doesn't block the fact that they're using some type of alien technology, alien, thing to read your mind, get access to your information, and steal your stuff. They stole my EBT card, my birth certificate, my social security card, my identification twice in front of security cameras at the airport, at hotels in front of security cameras. They have robbed me of thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars, including 2 cars. Okay, so I have to report this because they're gonna act like they're doing something innocent, and I have proof that these people, I've been reporting them for a long time for human and sex trafficking. Then they steal your money, they hide your money, and they make sure that you can't spend your own money on food, even if it is governmental insured. So even if they give you welfare, even if they give you an EBT card, they tell you that if you do not join their gang, if you do not join their cult, you cannot do it. And a lot of people will say, why don't you just move? I did move, y'all, and I have been reporting them in over 8 states. Right now, I'm in NYC, and they're doing absolutely nothing about this gang violence. They're doing nothing about this human trafficking, and I have the money right here in my pocket, and they let the security guy, they let the people come and try to touch me. And I want you to look on the cameras from 1 o'clock to 1:30. Okay, it's very disgusting how they treat people, how they hit people, how they hurt people. They physically hurt people, and then they tell them that they can't come in based off of race. Like, if you don't look exactly like them, or if you're not their kids, they're not allowed to let you in. And I was born and raised here, y'all. Why the hell would I be going through a situation where I have to be let in for the money that I went to my job for? So I have to report it because the police are going to say that they're off on their shift, that they don't have to do anything about it, and then they're going to throw me in jail. Me, the person that they have been robbing, the person that they showed that there has been a deposit, there's been no withdrawal, there's been no bill paid or anything, and it's right there on my public records that the money just disappears, that I just end up in a new state and they don't know why, that I just have a new job and they don't know why. And they're out here trying to make it seem like, you know, we're prostituting, we're asking for attention, and we're not. And they're saying that they look too spiffy, that they're looking too good at their job, and that they can't be arrested. And I refuse to believe that, because you're willing to arrest me. And it's not my fault that these people have violence and weapons and are human trafficking, and that you allow them to tap into my brain in order to do that, in order to clean out my bank account. My family has been trying to send me cash, and they can't send me any cash. And I'm like, how are you aware that this person doesn't have any cash? And you look in their pockets and you see that they do have cash. How are you all of a sudden aware that they don't have any cash at all? It's because you're a human trafficker and a sex trafficker, and the police, they're not going to go hire an investigator or detective or anything, and they're gonna let the money just fall to the wayside. They spend all day talking about perverted child porn, perverted porn, and comparing prostitutes, and we don't work for you. I don't owe you nothing, and I want the police to get sued. I want the government to get sued for hiring these police officers. They throw us in jail. They hide the fact that these people have been scamming us, robbing us, and trafficking us, and yet this isn't even your country. You didn't have to pay taxes. You didn't have to serve in the military, and look at what I have to go through in order to get you to stop touching me inappropriately, in order to get you to stop reading my mind. And as you can see, the people that are riding the bus, they don't work for the government. They don't work here. They don't work at the store, honey, and they don't need that type of ability. They don't need to read anybody's mind. I shouldn't have to say, no, I don't want to join your gang. No, I don't want to be your neighbor. I shouldn't have to say anything at all. They're the ones that's disturbing me, and I want to know why there isn't a detective or an investigator to do anything about it today.